Believe it or not, I wasn't always a believer. From the time I was 12 until I turned 18, I walked around calling myself an atheist, loud, proud, and certain. And it all started because of her. I met her when I was 12. One glance, that's all it took. Something in me lit up, this rush of excitement, this pull I couldn't explain. She was beautiful, magnetic, everything I thought I had been praying for. But the longer I knew her, the more I felt something wrong. Like a cold hand resting on the back of my neck. A warning. I ignored it. At the time, life was already hell. My older brother was battling cancer. Kids at school bullied me, and not just with words, but fists. I prayed every night for things to get better. So when she showed up, I thought God had sent me an answer. But the devil, he came quicker. She pulled me into her world slowly, like a spider wrapping prey in silk. Drugs. Alcohol. Violence. Dark, twisted music that made my skin crawl, but somehow thrilled me. And she liked me around. Not romantically, not fully, but enough to keep me tied to her. She told me to leave God. And I did. Instantly. I was vulnerable, angry, and desperate to belong. For the next 6 years, I lived like a shadow of myself. My brother died. My identity dissolved. And I became her. Her male replica, cold, wild, reckless. We skipped school. Got high behind buildings. Beat up kids for fun. She introduced me to things no 15-year-old should ever see, sexual worlds twisted and dark. We watched disturbing videos together while high, things that clung to my mind long after the screen went black. At night, we'd sneak to my father's church and vandalize it. I stood next to her spray painting walls, smashing things, destroying holy objects, things my parents treasured. And every Sunday, I pretended to be the helpful church boy, while secretly high enough that the hours blurred. I wasn't just addicted to the drugs. I was addicted to her. She made sin feel exciting, alive. And I thought that meant I was alive. But the darkness doesn't let you go without taking pieces of you. By 18, my world collapsed. I tried taking my own life 3 times. Friends around me overdosed or killed themselves. She was on her way to jail for cocaine. And when she left, it felt like the last string holding me to this world snapped. I planned to end it. Truly end it. But then, one day, something happened. Something I still struggle to describe. It was like God walked into the room and filled my lungs with air again. I felt okay. Not perfect. Not healed. But alive, without drugs. I felt guilty for the first time in years. And strangely, that guilt made me happy because it meant I could feel again. That Sunday, I ran, literally ran, to the altar. I dropped to my knees and prayed for 5 hours straight. I begged for forgiveness. And for the first time since I was 12, I knew God heard me. When she left my life, I finally saw him again. And from that moment on, I knew I would be okay. I won't lie, I'm a born-again believer now. And it breaks my heart to see people fooled by the devil the way I was. The devil doesn't show up with horns and fire. He shows up disguised as everything you ever wanted. A friend. A lover. A thrill. A distraction. Sin feels good until it destroys you. So be careful who you give your heart to. Be careful who you follow. Discernment is everything. I'm sharing my story so your listeners know. Evil doesn't always knock loudly. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it smiles. And sometimes it looks like the person you think you can't live without. Wow! That was a wild and intense one. I myself have experienced similar, but that's a story for another day. This story was submitted to me on Instagram by an anonymous user. If you wanna send yours too, just DM me on Instagram or leave a comment. Again, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as we grow the family to 100 subs. If you have similar experiences, make sure to DM us on Instagram so we can share your story. Till next time, stay safe. Bye.